All right, I had to do a video on something that happened yesterday because every now and again something pops up that perfectly encapsulates everything that I hate about the media and politics, and this is it. So Jen Psaki, who is the State Department spokeswoman, she was talking about Egypt. Now, real quick, Egypt, the last couple of years, they had Hosni Mubarak, was the dictator, basically, who played ball with the West, played ball with us for a long time, got a lot of money from us. He was overthrown, the protests in Tahrir Square. Then they got the Muslim Brotherhood, was democratically elected in Mohammed Morsi. He stayed around for a year. Turned out he was much worse than Mubarak, so then he got out. And now we have Sisi, who's again basically just like a Mubarak part two, and the military is now in charge. Anyway, she's trying to explain all this to the media. They had some questions, and then something really, really brilliant happened at the end. Take a look.
Do you have any reaction to the court's decision dropping the charges against former President Mubarak?
Well, generally, we continue to believe that upholding impartial standards of accountability will advance the political consensus on which Egypt's long-term stability and economic growth depends. But beyond that, I would refer you to the Egyptian government for any further comment.
So you don't criticize at all?
What does that mean?
It means that in general, we believe
It sounds
that
to me like it
courts
means
should
nothing.
In general, we believe that impartial standards and the justice system should work as planned.
Yeah.
But I don't have any specific comment.
But did,
I don't have any more specifics on
but wow, I don't understand that at all. What does that mean? You believe that? Of course you do. But were those standards upheld in this case?
I don't have any specific comment on the case. I'd point you to the Egyptian government.
You think justice was served in
I don't
this
have
case?
anything specific on the case.
Can you see if can we ask for push your people a little bit harder? Because I mean, you call for accountability and transparency all the time from any number of governments, and so if no one is held to account, if no one is being held accountable for what happened, it would seem to me that you would have a problem with that. And
If there's more we have to say, Matt, we will make sure you all know.
but I mean, what you have said, what you said says nothing. I mean, it just it's like saying, well, we support the right of people to breathe. Well,
If
that's
we
great,
have
but if
further
they can't
comments
breathe,
on the case, I will make sure all of you have it.
okay.
Aren't you a little bit annoyed that the person who was elected by the Egyptian people, Morsi, is languishing in prison while the person who is accused of murdering hundreds of people is actually out on
I
proven
appreciate your
innocent?
efforts, Saeed. I don't have anything
No, the
further
reason
on this
the
case.
reason we ask
Saeed,
this
I'm
is
sorry, we're
because
gonna all right. Thank you, everyone. That Egypt line is ridiculous.
Well, that's it right there. That Egypt line is ridiculous. So I preface this by saying this is everything I hate about the media and politics. I want to go on the record as saying what those reporters were doing there was actually pretty great and not what the media does. So what I hate is what the media usually doesn't do. But what these guys did was great. They pushed her and said, you're saying nothing. It's circular nonsense. And we backed one guy who just got freed, and the guy that we were for who got democratically elected is now in jail. And then she admits it's ridiculous. So it's just gross. This is what is wrong with politics and our media. Actually, these guys did a really nice job, and we need more of that, and we have to hold these people to account. Unfortunately, you're probably not going to see that clip played on most mainstream media because it takes some knowledge and some history to know what was going on. Anyway, I wanted to just throw it up there just to show you that there are some good people in media, and we need to be aware of the bullshit that our government's throwing at us and when we need to call it out. So there you go.